Hey, what's up, y'all? This is DJ EC3, and we're back with episode 197. Man, keep grinding the podcast. This is What's in the Deck with my guy.
Tony Donez, everybody.
We're knocking these out. 200 is coming. I don't know exactly what we're doing for 200.
We might have a special guest. I don't know.
We might work on it.
We might have the boss. Drina can come say hi.
Oh, dude, she would kill me. I'm gonna tell her you put her on blast.
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna do like a Jay-Z.
I'm like the Theo here. I get away with shit that I probably shouldn't.
She's gonna say absolutely not. I will not. I will not.
Melissa won't even listen to you. So she's afraid of what's going to happen.
I'm so glad. Oh, dude, plausible deniability, Bob. So happy that's the way we rolling. Gosh, she's gonna hate us. Drina's birthday is actually this Sunday.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Birthday
Okay, making sure I
girl.
get my calendar. And happy birthday, my love, babe.
Happy birthday.
Really, really enjoying the life with you, and I know you're gonna hate me talking about you on the podcast, but I love your dog a little bit. I
She
love you
also
even
won't
more.
see it, so we're
thank
good.
God.
You're good.
But we're really excited to celebrate my wife's birthday, and it's
Going anywhere? Doing anything
San
special?
Francisco. Actually, we're gonna see my mom on Saturday.
Nice.
Sunday.
So Mom's living up in the Bay now, right?
San Jose, yeah. So I never been to
Nice.
San Jose. I never been
Nice.
I never seen the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, hell yeah,
So
man.
we're
Fun
gonna,
stuff.
yeah,
Fun
we're
stuff.
gonna,
Do all the touristy shit. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
People are always like, "Oh no, go where the locals go." Your first time there, I say, do all the touristy shit, man.
and get my camera out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I want to get Drina in the Golden Gate Bridge and all that stuff I've never
Nice.
been.
Hell yeah.
Good dinner though. We're gonna have a good time, and next week we got to get back on this real life grind. At least I do. I know you always say we don't get summers off. I understand 100%.
But no, I get it.
The
man.
summer's about to end, and shout out to the Foothill football team. We did their media day today. That was
That's pretty cool.
Man,
That's awesome, man.
at the end of the they're my witness. Told them, hey man, preseason rankings are fun, but they're made by fans.
Yeah, that's right.
Every day is a grind. Every week's a grind. You have a good practice, a good week. Doesn't even matter. Because you just got to keep grinding, and you just don't represent us. You represent this East Side community.
That's the kind of shit that happens when a coach becomes a photographer. the
100%.
photographer starts giving you the pep talk and
oh, yeah.
giving you the halftime speech.
I could have been that old guy, but like, you see these rings? Just like, you get them? Like, I have no idea. But I did tell him I always wanted to shoot a football media day and
cool. That's
shoot
fun, man.
football. It's going to be fun.
And I like to see you expanded, man. You're doing, it's all about growth. Merce has a line that says, life is all about progress, not perfection. And I love that line because it's always about moving forward, man.
That's all it is, man.
It started out like a little hobby and it's growing and expanding. So congrats, man.
Dude, if people committed to the hobbies the way we commit to our hobbies, there'll be a lot more success stories because, damn, we put hours in. I think and we still consider it hobbies and shit. It's like, well, I like doing it. It's fun. It's not like it's not an obligation. It's like, let's
I always
just
tell
do it.
Melissa, as long as they're costing me money and not making me money, it's a hobby.
Yeah, for sure.
And all my hobbies cost me way too much money.
For sure. Well, let's go to our hobby of going digging in the crates, man. D, tell us what's in the deck today.
My guy, I've told Ernie as long as he'd listen to me, of all the newer rappers in the last 10, 15 years, this is my dude right here. Big K.R.I.T. Krit Wuz Here.
Debut album from BIG K.R.I.T. There is no certification because if you didn't have Datpiff at the time, you cannot listen to this.
You had to go find it, dig in the internet to find it, and hope they didn't take it down.
May 4th is the release day on this, and happy birthday! My guy Mikey's birthday,
Nice.
May 4th, 2010. I know exactly where we were at when I said, "Yo, this guy named Krit," but I think we got to dive into a little bit why we discovered it.
Yes.
It just wasn't something that always found on Datpiff. When Two Dope Boys was the shit, when Dub CNN was promoting a Mississippi artist, or
Mississippi.
is it? Yeah, it is Mississippi. Yes. This is the time Double XL really kind of got into that mixtape where there was a section of mixtapes they would promote, and man, Krit Wuz Here was one of those like, yo, you gotta listen to this guy because not only does he rap well, he's making his own beat.
Produces all his own music. Just talented as all get. It's funny, I mentioned it in my notes, but I was like, he is the one-man band because in this album, he does all the production, does all the rapping, and does all the hooks.
Yes.
He does everything on this album.
Man, there's a couple of these songs, too. He just has that harmony. It's like, I'll never forget where I was at. Return of Forever, starting track, man, right here.
Are we going to explain the order of the songs and how the mixtape worked out?
So, when we got this in 2010, I'm sure this is the Wild Wild West of mixtapes. Everybody just dropped for free. It is what it is.
He went ripped.
And when they remaster it, I'm sure he sold some of his catalog to get it on. Maybe he just said, "Hey, they're mine. It's my rights now. If I want to put it on streaming, I got to get it cleared."
Yep.
they have a whole different playlist than I remember listening to it. And I think people, why does that matter, you know? Because it's the way we first heard it was the way we've been listening to it.
And honestly, this guy remembers the sequencing way more than I do. He's like, man, this was the third song on the mixtape, and it's the sixth song here. I remember the songs, but I don't remember like the order as well. But it does affect how you listen to something.
Definitely.
You know, he sent me the songs that weren't on the
remastered version,
the streaming version, and when I put them into that slot where they were originally, it felt different.
Yeah,
I heard it different. So yeah,
dude, and that's just, you know, and this is kind of going deep into K.R.I.T. Fat Boys raps, right? There's songs to this day that I think are gonna be after the original because how we mixed them. There's the Hitman song. I remember I found this Hitman song. It's a Hitman 2000 coming in slow. That came before the song before that was a song Hustle and Flow with DJ on Terrence Howard.
Oh, yeah.
It was off the Hustle and Flow soundtrack. And then that's
Trick Williams.
And then That's My Lady, Baby Bash was in between that one.
Wow,
dude. So I remember the sequence of just in that little bit of my brain. I don't forget. So yeah, the sequence is a little bit different. We're gonna go off the original sequence as much as we can, and we'll line it up with our stuff. But man, we'll open up with the opening track. Return of Forever, Big K.R.I.T, man.
So the first thing I noticed is, I've said it before, man. I think 8 Ball and MJG are one of the most underrated groups in hip hop. Not just Southern hip hop, just hip hop. And I immediately heard the influence of 8 Ball and MJG on this. One of their big hits was Space Age Pimpin'. Almost his entire kind of personality is space related and space age stuff. So I heard that. And then he name checks one of the albums right off the bat, Coming Out Hard. So you hear that influence, but the opening drums come in and that beat is a head outer. Yes, just, you know, and you hear the influence, you hear the space references, but what I loved about this song is that he just drops different rhyme patterns through the whole song and and does it so seamlessly. And it may not sound like a big thing, but like within one verse, he's got like 3 different rhyme patterns. It's crazy. And you don't even notice because he does it so seamlessly.
Like pimping like the Gatorade, Taylor Made, Super Tight, Mr. B. Like the way he spaces that out.
It's like, I always think of it as like he goes 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. You know, that's like the rhyme pattern. It's complex, but because he's just kind of direct, it doesn't seem as complex. You know, he's really smart without being overly intelligent. Definitely. If that makes sense. Like he's not throwing it in your face.
Because he'll say like a pimp, never slack, never fold, shake him up, break him up, and stuff like dominoes. Yeah. Like the rhyme pattern on this thing again. This is one of those albums that you gotta hear, but please hear it because you're gonna hear exactly what we talk about. A Big Saint. I think on my notes here I put my notes. So Welcome to the South. Yeah, that's Welcome to the South. Krit was floating. His voice, Pimp C influence. Really love how he drives the beat, pause.
You hear them all, man. You hear all the influence. Like he's one of those dudes that like doesn't even try to hide it. He shouldn't try to hide it, but he's not copying them. You can just tell he's listened to that, and that's what he came up on.
Big Saint, man, great verse. Yep. Feel guilty. I never followed up on him after this.
Yeah, no. In fact, I went searching for it. I have a Big Saint mixtape somewhere.
You said you did.
I have a mixtape somewhere. Yes. I don't know where it's at. I didn't find it in my phones, but I have it somewhere.
Yeah, you 100% give me a big now, man. It's so crazy how you do that.
Quick left turn. I have a storage unit. Every CD I've ever owned is in that storage unit, and it's coming home in the next like 2-3 weeks.
Oh,
all of them.
You're going to have to pick some songs or just randomize and we'll pick a CD and go over it.
So, guys, there's probably a good 4,000 or 5,000 CDs in there that is ready to come home. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to get rid of them because they're my babies, but I don't even have anywhere to listen to them. So, but they're coming home.
Jaden always tells me, Nino, don't give them away because you never know how. They got the little vinyls that Nana has, those 8 tracks with 4 tracks. Yep. One day. Yeah. Next song on the original playlist. Again, we're going off the original playlist here. Big Krit was here. We have country shit.
And you know what? I didn't get country shit.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't have it. I didn't have it in the thing, and you didn't send it. So.
Oh damn!
So all good.
It's okay.
I remember the song.
Yeah,
I love country shit.
This is one of those. That's how I remember the sequences going, and he's really again talking that pimp stuff on this. It's a Dirty South track, and he's really representing.
If I remember right, they did a remix with Ludacris, didn't he?
Yes. It was I want to say it's a single, but it was one of those to get him out there. And
Yep.
dude, just I love that he had. This is one of those things, just like we said with the Ice Cube pod. He has something to prove on this, and he's showing that I could really. I'm from the South. This is what I really have in my arsenal.
It's funny. I mentioned that Ice Cube, in a different way, but it is. You get that same hunger in this mixtape that you got from America's Most Wanted.
So with the next one, we'll go. Did you get Just Touchdown? That might be the blue one.
Yep. Yes, I
Just
did.
Touchdown.
Yes, I did.
One of my. That's why. And it's kind of crazy how one of the songs on here too that I sent to you was one of your favorites because you mentioned on the last pod. That's right. Crazy how these songs are not on here, but I get it. The business side of it, I'm sure it's.
And a lot of times, what happens, guys, is they can't clear samples, or if there's a guest on it, they can't clear that guest to be on it. So I mean, yeah, it's the business side of things, but. What I loved about this one and would have been perfect for this album is it would have broken up because Krit gets pretty deep.
Yes.
He talks a lot of deep stuff, and he's a well thought out dude, and he's talking about social issues and finances. He's talking about all that stuff. This one is just like a pimp song.
Yes.
And wish it's just touchdown, isn't he? Like coming like to a party or something like that.
He's like I'm going places, shorty. I just touched down.
Yeah. And so that would have broken up the kind of more in-depth songs. Such a good song, though, man. Head nodder for
I
sure.
love I just touched the city. I just touched down my city on chrome. The way his voice sounds on these things, it's not a yell, but it's more like I guess the passion. I can't I can't pinpoint it, but the way it sounds.
It's kind of like it's passion without being like loud and intense.
Yeah.
He's got a really unique voice and style, guys. If you're not familiar with Big K.R.I.T, please go listen to him.
Just got paid working on a slab. When y'all watching cartoons, I was peeping shafts, acting bad, sweet lady lane.
Shafts.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm thinking Shafts, the first one and the second one with Samuel. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I thought something totally different. Like I'm peeping Shafts. Like is he in the locker room?
I have no idea what he's doing, man. Good Lord, no pause there. Hey man, M.I. double cricket letter, the return of forever hoe. That's when he started saying the return of forever hoe. And man, just a country, another dirty South track that he again. Floating on his production, his lyrics. Really enjoyed this one. Can't believe it.
I've always loved too that he is really trying to put on for Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, and if it's got to be just me, there was David Banner. He had his run, but he's like, if this has got to be me doing it, cool. But I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna put this state on the map when it comes to hip hop. I love it.
And I told my boy Joel, we gave him a shout out last pod, but I told him one time, bro, you never heard the song "Hotel Hero" by Big K.R.I.T? He's like, nope. I'm like, this is your song, bro. Like. Superhero in the flesh. Even when I'm the worst, I'm the best.
That's the line I wrote down. Even when I'm the worst, I'm the best.
Oh, my God. And this is, dude, at this point in my life, too, and that was 19, 20 years old, looking for something different and motivation. Man. And at the time, I think I wrote this down, and probably in the Glass House, but Currency, Wiz, Big K.R.I.T. That was one of the first, maybe not the first big three, because, we always had the first big three, but to me, those three really were the next ones up.
They had a movement, man.
God,
and then
did.
Every once in a while, I threw Smoke DZA in there.
Yes.
And, those three had such different styles that went together so well. Like, Currency and Wiz kind of, they're both the weed heads and stuff like that. But to fit in this, essentially this conscious social rapper, and he fit in seamlessly with that shit, that just shows his versatility.
You can't even imagine maybe Kim Kardashian, #1 song, get a Grammy, now I'm smashing, Maserati crashing, swerving through the traffic. Like, this weight, man.
So the reason this probably wasn't on the streaming version is because the beginning opens up with a minute of Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
And Booby Miles and talking about what is it you didn't lift weights. And he's like, I don't need to lift weights. This is all natural, So that's probably why I didn't get on. But this was the song that introduced me to Big K.R.I.T. I was like, I need to go listen to this. This was the one.
Third Coast representative right here, King City. And just the samples, man. This is one of the things. Just a lot of these samples on this album are the way he constructs them around his rhymes, very, very good, man.
Soulful.
Love it. Next song on the original, Victorious. And this was the song I told you. I think it's actually number 2. And now in the Apple Music, I said, there's no way this was at number 2. I just remember the flow of it. And that's what he's really venting, too. Like, it's my time. Mississippi never really had a run like Atlanta. What else did he say? He never had a run like this.
And I think that's what kind of pushed Cole, pushed Kendrick, Drake, all of them, because they all came out around the same time. Kendrick had L.A. backing him. Cole had, he got the cosign from Nas. You know what I mean? The cosign from Jay. Like, he had them pushing him. He didn't really have anybody pushing him. Nope. He was doing it all himself, which, probably at the end when he started making records and really getting success, like, made it more worthwhile for him. But yeah, he didn't have that cosign. He was hustling, man, and doing it all on his own.
Man, this is the beats that really, the kick and drums. It's more of a acapella around these instrumentals.
Real stripped down.
Yeah, it's really stripped down. So he's really, I think that's where you can hear what he's saying too.
Like that, his first 16, like there's not even a drum on there. It's kind of like we were talking about with 3 Stacks on International Players Anthem. Yes. Like he does that without a drum and but rides the beat. Like he creates the drum pattern with his rhyme flow. Is awesome, man. And
tell them that for years they avoid us, ignoring us. My story will be glorious, victorious. And again, man, just the way he flowed in this one, really made it clear.
I think it's the 3rd verse where he goes like maybe like 4 straight bars where he ends the rhyme with an ad lib. Like it's him doing the ad lib, but like under the vocal. It's so dope, man.
Dude, I really
nerdy shit.
Guys. I hope. Oh my God, check this out. I'll say this in the next one. We'll save it, but okay, I guess now. Damn it, his ad libs on his album were very memorable.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, I just very, very memorable.
They weren't wasted. Like some ad libs are just sounds to be wasted. Like he makes them part of the song. Love it.
And dude, just to hear "See Me on Top." Did you get that one? That might be a blue one there. Let's see.
The other one's
man, that's another one I did not get it. Was that out there?
All good.
Oh man, See Me on Top is not wow. So another great one, just for man, made you feel it, man. Don't know exactly why it was on there. I don't see any sample on here. But yeah,
I vaguely remember the song. I haven't listened to the album in a long time, but I probably can't contribute too much since I didn't listen to it the last 2 days.
He just really says too. He really puts out. I'm producing and mixing my own shit. Yeah. Like this is what I'm doing. And I'll see you on top, and it's a memorable song that I always.
And when there was those debates about Kendrick, Cole, all those dudes coming up, that was one thing where they were always like, why does he always have to say he produces his own beats? Because that's a big thing in hip hop. Like yes, it is. To do it all yourself. Cole did a lot of his own beats initially too. To me, that's a skill, man. Like not every rapper can make beats. So I think that's part of his aura and what makes him good.
Especially at that time.
Yes.
Especially at that time.
And he was, I'm guessing he's 20 years old at this time. I mean, he's young, super young. He's still young, so he couldn't have been all that old when he's doing this. So to have that musical ability already, great.
Oh man, yeah, he was only 20 years old.
There you go.
He was only 20 years. Damn, he's only 20 years old. He made this. It's crazy how young these guys are making some joints that we're gonna talk about forever.
Right.
Glass House with Currency and Wiz Khalifa. Another song, man. What a time this was.
Yes.
I put.
Yes.
Currency was one of the top MCs at the time. This is when he did switches. He was doing he went on a mixtape run too, man. He with Young Money for a little bit.
And the Currency, even to this day, I'm blown away by like the Currency mob. Like his fans are some loyal motherfuckers. Yes, like they love him, and that's awesome. I think that's fucking great. Yes, his music was always a little too slow for me. It was, I wasn't high all the time, so but I love that he built this thing for himself, and people latched onto it, and they still write it to this day.
And I put to this mixtape Wiz was very special.
Oh yeah.
People don't understand that. Like when this is car service dropped, this is a time when him and Currency were just going on a run. And
sorry guys, technical difficulties.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like I said, Wiz Khalifa, Wiz, great.
Yep. Cushion OJ.
Yes.
Those days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mesmerized with my stuff.
Yeah, he had a run, man, and it was cool. Like I said, like those three together were kind of, Wiz and Currency had more symmetry together. They were a little more alike, but to add Krit and have him fit in so seamlessly, like it's great. I love it.
Hey, D, talk real fast, like
yes,
a little bit louder.
So yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, you go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I can see you peeking here a little bit.
Oh my God.
Currency again. Krit had that third verse, man, hard to follow up, and he took on the challenge. His ad libs on this album, very memorable.
What I stuck out about his verse is that he could be like have those thought provoking, really mind, mind challenging verses while being super misogynistic with it.
Yes,
no,
definitely.
and that's because he was still 20 years old. You know what I mean? And a lot of us guys at 20, we had one thing on our mind. And so, but he was able to incorporate that in lyrics that were gonna kind of push boundaries and make you think about shit in life. So I'd love that part.
Yeah, Krit killed this one too, man. Just seeing the rhyme flows all three had, and they complemented each other, and it was good. I liked it. Next one is the Children of the World. Children of the World. Did you get that one?
I love the song.
Oh my god, this is the start of the deep cuts.
My God.
I just put that. This is the start.
Wonder why we bang, because police do the same. That's the only rival gang.
Oh my god. I'm just sitting here praying to my father, tired of today, forever scared of tomorrow. What's a scale I could borrow?
Like he hits so much social commentary, but he has such a bounce in it that you almost don't realize like he's hitting you over the head with like real knowledge.
Yes.
And man, I love this. My favorite part of the song though is when he goes a cappella for the last 16 and rips shit up. Yeah. Like the pocket he's in on that 16 is my favorite thing on this entire album.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I love this album.
Yes.
And that 16, man.
Couldn't brag enough. Oh my God! Man, I've read so many times. I guess I ain't crashing.
Please, if you don't know what we're talking about, guys, please go listen.
Oh my God, dude! Yeah, this is and it's crazy. I said this too. Like, as a 35-year-old man, is still be like, damn. Yeah. I kind of feel this way at times. Like, man, what good is a degree when there's no jobs to apply and fast food won't do because you're overqualified?
Oh man,
I feel like I'm hustling, tired of food stamps and budgeting.
And this was what year did it come out?
2010.
2010. 15 years later, same issue, guys. So, I mean, it's relevant. You can listen to it today, and some of the stuff is still relevant.
I'm actually, another thing that I would love to, I think he was that guy with a degree, just like J. Cole, and went to college, and he was preaching that too. I did this, and I decided to go flow.
Yep.
Chill of the World, man. Great song.
Love it.
Next song is probably one of my, honestly, I could probably put this in my favorite songs. Cement, Stamped. They got us. God, this is a beautiful song, man. Sad song.
Sad. This is like his first foray into storytelling.
Yes.
And he kills it.
God,
he kills it. This reminds me of the Murph song, Think You Know Me. Yes. It's talking about how I am this person, but I'm perceived this way by either my community or whatever. And because they see me one way, they don't realize that I'm doing good shit on this side. I love that whole concept, man.
You know what's crazy?
What I'm doing isn't reflective of who I am, essentially.
I just turned up the Wi-Fi in this thing, and now that static's gone. It's the clearest I've heard us in months. So is it the Wi-Fi that's been giving us the static, ladies and gentlemen? Damn, but my thing is, how am I supposed to go look at our stuff, like our track list? I guess I can just look here, right? It's there. But I can't do my research. I don't like that shit, man. When are we going to stop having this interference with Wi-Fi? Why can't we just have straight... Well, I guess we did have straight cable to the line. Well, that shit didn't work out too soon. We downloaded some of these albums with the landline, baby.
Right. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I used to have to use the phone.
Oh, my God.
I'm OG AOL days.
No one could call shit.
Nobody could call and be in the middle of be in a chat room and somebody kill your flow with a phone call. Man. Back in the days, man. But yeah, so like they got us, guys. It's really him talking about who I am and what I do doesn't. What I do doesn't define who I am, because you look at me this certain way. The last verse is about it's a stripper, and how everybody looks down on her for her job and what she does, and then it's talking about all the responsibilities she has in life and everything that she's got to do, and this is how this is the way she has to make money so her family survives. Like it's really like for a 20-year-old to be realizing shit like that, to me, I didn't know that shit at 20.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
He took a toke as it eased his mind. His nose running heavy because he geeking lines. Clientele pulled up in the Beamer truck, served the driver and said to me, they got us all fucked up. Yep. And then the hook. This is like one of those things he said, like, man, I've always loved, this is why I love songs like 50 Cent does this really well. Like, Lord forgive me for I've sinned. Like that harmony, that chorus, like sing along stuff. This started with Big K.R.I.T, in my opinion, too, man. Just because and
he still does it.
Yes,
like
man.
And he's not singing. It's just kind of like you said, like 50, like a little sing-songy, up tempo, and then he cuts right back into the beat.
Man, it's that second verse is, don't really like home, it ain't hard to tell, but when all else fails, pussy always sells. And that third verse, man, just always made me want to just protect myself.
No, second verse was the stripper and the hoeing. Yeah. This one was, so this third verse I always said it's the play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I had a partner called Pimpin'. Yep. Had the women say he rogged out chicks and he never went to clinic. Yep. Oh, and then when he says he thought about his girl, hopped out his truck, caught her on the phone, and says low as he could.
God, it's all fucked
up. Oh, man. My God, dude. Like, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. And I could hear this all the time and just, man, get comfortable. Like, everything goes away. Like, this just takes me back, right? And
he's telling real stories in a way that but your head nodding the whole time. That's what I just kept thinking the whole time. Like, I'm listening and he's saying all this shit. But the whole time, my neck's snapping, you know, because the beats are so damn good.
Next one's a beautiful song too, man. Good Enough. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Lord, I ain't your best son. I ain't been to church in a while, but on the liquor I confess, son. I missed a couple blessings, wasn't ready. I was counting this money, but I swear I catch the next one. Like, dude, this is probably one of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
The one got me sweating tears, potent, drawing beers. Liquor helps me think, but I'll pay the toll in years.
Oh my God, dude, yes.
So it's funny because this song really made me think like. He's got such like a spiritual vibe. He's taking you to church. There's choirs and all of his music and everything. And so like the South has its pockets. So you think of Atlanta and it's that player pimp shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Memphis is kind of the same. Mm-hmm. You go to Houston and it's more that cool ass slab riding, hanging out, that kind of shit. And then he's just, everything. And David Banner was the same way. Everything was church. Everything was like based off of spirituality and faith without hitting you over the head with religion. It's just that's what they were raised on and they incorporated in their music so well, man.
You know what always made me think of this? I'm glad we're talking about the South and this like church music type of flows.
Sorry, I'm gonna take a drink.
All my life been poor, but it really don't matter. Like that's what I think about when I hear this type of Southern. And this Nappy Roots was.
Love.
God, dude, that album was crazy. You gave me that album, but just hearing
Old folks all know.
Was it Anthony Hamilton on that one?
Anthony Hamilton.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that's
Anthony Hamilton's hook on their second album. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, man.
I say it regularly, but Anthony Hamilton's voice is fucking awesome. Yes, Nappy Roots, man.
My girl think I'm no good, and she should, because I ain't done much to make her think different. Late night checking chicks wasn't really effortless. I'm erasing message so she ain't catch her slipping. Like the way he's saying this stuff, man. And
so the vibe at the end of the day, the vibe I got from this was he's searching for validation from other people, and he ain't got it within himself yet.
Yes.
It's so dope. Just and it's funny because as I was listening, I'm like, I wonder if he knew he was being this deep, or if he just, the shit he was saying, it just came to him, and did he know that like the concepts were taking different pieces and putting it together? Like I don't know, because at 20 I was not that bright, but
and to say that I can't keep worrying about the things in my life I can't change. Dear Lord, give me the strength to fight this evil in this game, man. Great song, man. Just what you at 20 years old. This is such a damn, it just hits you like as a hip hop head too that we were at this time. We were just getting our hands on everything. This was a pause in that. This was a pause. Like, we got to listen to this 5, 6, 7 times.
This was definitely quality over quantity. Because like we would go rip like 10 mixtapes a night. Like we were getting our hands on. We were fiends. We were getting our hands on everything we could. And then it's like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna listen to this one for a while. Mm-hmm. Didn't need anything else.
Yeah, the epitome of greatness. This is gonna be no Wheaties,
Wheaties.
Man, I low-key forgot about the song because the damn album's so good, dude. Like you forget that Smoke Dizzle and Currency's blessing this one. Ski Beats is on this. Damn, did not know that till right now. Wow, maybe I did, but I just totally forgot about that.
And think about the sidetrack. The career Ski Beats has had. Like he did shit on Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
And he's doing shit for a 20-year-old rapper who's barely coming out, and he's still making beats today. He did a whole album for Nas. For Murs.
Did he do Ski Beats? He had The old man, Camp Low.
Yes.
Okay,
Eugenie.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
my God. Yeah, that's when I was like, whoa, who is this guy? Like, Ski Beats is everywhere, man. No, you're right. Ski Beats is
all over the place. Shout out to Ski Beats.
Hey man, the epitome of greatness. Face it, no one placing close. Sweetness on the bitch. That Walter Payton flow. I always loved that shit, man.
That was the one that hit me. I'm a Bears fan, so of course that hit me.
Who Dat Drew released it on the field? Like that's a New Orleans Drew. Yep. That was crazy, man.
So it was like Ice Cube's Gangsta Fairy Tale, but he flipped it with sports.
Yes.
You know, and he took a concept that's been used many times and put his own little spin on it. First thing I noticed, though, I don't know if you noticed, this is the same sample as 93 Till Infinity.
I did not know that. Wow.
It's the same. It's the same beat, and you hear the horns and everything. That's the first thing I heard. Like in the first 10 seconds, I'm driving. I'm like, this is 93 Till Infinity. I don't know the original song. I should probably go pull that up somewhere. But yeah, this is the same 93 Till sample.
I'm talking Super Bowl great team. I just remember that day back chorus he had. It's a switch up from what we've been the last coach has been blessed with. So really love that one. Next up, something got a hold on me. Oh my God, dude! And just again another great song in the middle of this. Something got a hold. Man, something on the. Okay, we changed the name of these things too. Cool. Yeah. Man, just I love that the sample he's using, right? I was listening to this in the kitchen. How genius was it? Rhyme something and then put something on it, and he's building his verse around this sample.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful beat, man. Loved it.
And I will always be a sucker for like a slowed down soul sample. Like that's my rap. Like I love gangster rap. I love all that, but a slowed down soul sample, dude. The Heatmakers days, with Just Blaze and Kanye were like those were the beats I felt were like made for me to listen to. So this beat right here, man, it might be my favorite beat on the whole album.
And one verse the whole way through, bro. Yep. Like I said, just cause I can't leave it alone. Like I can't leave it. It's very soulful. Yep. Sample really fills out his verses, and that's something that's really hard to do, you know. And really love the inspiration on this one, man. He's really
inspiration. So he mixes, like he connects his grind, his hustle to like his spirituality. Such a dope concept.
Yeah, man. He's
and not like he's the first one to ever do it, but it's still like if you do it and it works, it makes good music, man.
And I'm sure that this could be a man, that's another song that I might cry. Moon and Stars, man, one of your favorite tracks on this one. I know this is probably your favorite track. It could be considered one of your favorite tracks. Man, at this time too, bro, Devin the Dude was on that. What I Be On. I Can't Make It Home. That whole album, those two albums were really, really crazy, and just to have one here is cool. Yeah,
Devin the Dude is one of my favorite. Like he's not little known, but he's not one of the dudes that pops up in conversation right off the bat. And like Devin the Dude's whole vibe and personality kind of fits who I am sometimes. It's just I just want to chill, have some fun, laid back. Let's joke. Let's like he tells jokes in his rhymes, but it's not corny, right? So him on this beat, man, this beat.
So I'd ride, I lean, I crawl, do it better than them all. Let the road be my glide. Hey, dude, when he says, yeah, my digital dash as I mash on the gas. Don't know where I'm going fast, but I'm going there. Stop at the club for sure. There's going to be some hoes in there. Like, the way he's mad, crazy, bro.
And, like, it's this kind of spacey beat that's just so laid back. Like if you smoke, you have to smoke to this song at least once in your life. Because it's not a smoking song. It just gives you that vibe through the whole thing. And Devin kind of gives you that vibe.
Yeah, dude.
As soon as he talks, too.
Under the moon star, like cruising my car with you in my arms. Oh, man,
I love this song.
A nice rendezvous. I'm quite fond of you. Man, and you're feeling me, too.
And if you know Devin's voice and you hear these lyrics in his voice, he's got a really unique voice. So, dude, do you know he was part of a group called the Odd Squad? And Odd Squad, they had a blind rapper in there.
No
I forget his name. Okay, he was dope. I had an Odd Squad out, and there's an Odd Squad CD in my.
Hell yeah.
And they were dope, man. They were fun.
I like that. So. I need to hear some more Odd Squad, but it's a Houston, obviously, right? Yeah. And man, Devin, dude, already had his come out party with "Fuck You" in that 2001, and man, he already made anything that simple he did. Anything. Yep. And then there's another one.
Doobie Ashtray.
Yeah, Doobie Ashtray, bro. Oh my God.
Why you do me this way?
And there's another one too, man.
So if you've ever seen, I forget the name of that album, but his album cover is him sitting on the toilet reading the newspaper.
Yeah.
Like odd is probably the perfect word, but he's so much fun. Man.
Sitting from the ride, drinking and smoke. Oh man, that beat is
he
so.
He sings, he raps, he does it all. Kevin the dude, shout out.
Now, usually I'm supposed to brag, but they tell me different. Like, again, Krit just killing this, man. One of my favorite songs. Sad that it's not on the final. It gets remixed or remastered. I understand, but man.
Yeah, when I was going through, because I listened to the stream, and I'm going through, and I'm like, what the hell? I even went, because I listened to it in the car first, and I was like, oh, I must have missed it. So I went through again, because I was like, oh, I must have missed it. I was probably not paying attention. Yeah, the fact that it didn't make the final cut.
It's crazy.
You got to go search it out, though, guys.
Yeah, that's why I called you. Like, this was a song, no way we had to talk about this. No way. Again, one of my favorite songs of all time. Again, this is that album for me, man. Especially a lot going on in my life at 20 years old, and I think we're so stuck. I have to get deep on people, but oh god, damn, we already started. Thank God, we didn't even start it. Cool, just not to get deep, but man, at 20 years old, you're trying to think. You had these kid days. You're running around with your homies. You're not giving a flying fuck what's going on in your life. And then you're realizing the responsibilities, and this is the time I moved in with Mikey and my comadre, and it's like, ooh, we do have responsibility. The shit paper just don't show up no more by itself.
Exactly.
And it's like, man, I wish I was a kid again, running with my friends and them up and down the streets. Man, this is just, to this day, man, shout out to my guy Mike and Angel. We had some things going on the last couple of weeks, and we played this song. We had a picture, and that was a song. We'll play that song for us. And just, man, rise and shine. Get off my ass and mash for cash. No time to procrastinate. Yeah, I'd rather drink a 40, but I have to wait. I'd rather bucket kind of rusty, but I'll blast the bass. Oh, God, dude, this is one of my favorite songs ever written. Love it. Just the passion he had in it. Very emotional to this day. And just talks about his family, man. Like, I want to go to church, but there ain't no good reference. She probably frowning on me now, but I know better. Like, it's gospel. And then he has some, reminiscing, good Lord, how I used to come and play sometimes. And
everybody needs the back in the day song.
Yeah, man,
this is how I came up, and he does it. I mean,
take a reality check too, man. Like he's talking about, I'm grinding this out. I ain't got no pot to piss in. I don't know if I'm going good or right. I got the devil on my shoulder type of thing, and I got God telling me we got to go this way. Right. Like, bro, I wish I could be a kid again, but I can't. And that's what we all got to go through at one point,
So like. One thing I don't want to say judge, but one thing I notice about rappers, and it kind of stands out to me, when you can take a concept that's been done 100 times but still make it sound fresh. Mm-hmm. I think that's a skill, man. He's done that like 5 times already on this album.
Yes. Gumption. One of my ones I never got. I love the album so goddamn much. I didn't get to the end.
That's a filler.
Yeah, definitely.
It is filler. And guys, if you're digging into the mixtape crates, there's a lot of filler.
Yes.
These guys were just everything they made is like, and probably they paid for studio time. So they're like, I paid to record this. I'm putting it out somewhere. Yes. So, and the thing is, even his filler is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's just not to the caliber that the rest of the album is.
Next one was another one. I knew I skipped this one a lot in my life. I Gotta Stay. It's one of those samples too, man. He used that sample really, really well.
Song dedicated to his mom. It's another the God Bless the Dead song. I gotta give it up to the people I've lost. And I mean, this one actually kind of got me a little emotional. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why. My mom's still alive.
Yeah.
What's up, Mom? But you start thinking about the older you get, dude. I'm pushing 50 years old, man. I start thinking about mortality at a point, this song hits me definitely different now than it did 15 years ago.
Yeah, definitely, man. It just just feel like it's a gospel, man. Just that it is that dirty South gospel, and it's he did that. This is kind of where the cutoff point to me is voices. Yes. Because in the original one, this was the cutoff time, and man. This is one of my favorite songs on this fucking album, dude. Wake up to the sound of a million horns. Jesus, peace, ruby red, diamonds in the horn. Say a prayer for the jam to the one that's gone. I might have missed my wake, but still I mourn. And dude, it's crazy because there were some circumstances in life where I'm like, dude, you didn't go to his wake? Nah, but I did it my way. I'm like, damn, I always went back to this song, man. And it's crazy.
To go back to relate, somebody, I won't throw names out there, somebody very close to me passed away. Mm-hmm. And I didn't go to their funeral. Mm-hmm. And I had family straight up questioning me, like, you should be there. And I'm like, first of all, you don't tell a grown man what to do. Mm-hmm. But second, like, you don't know my relationship with that person. Mm-hmm. And listening to this song made me think about that moment. It happened earlier this year. It's like, you don't know what I went through with that person. You don't know, like the person who passed away now isn't the person that I loved before. So I want to remember him in this regard, not in that regard. So
Definitely.
But it made me think about that during this song because, you know, there's always somebody who's going to tell you what you should do without really considering what you feel. Do you, man? Do you?
No, this is man, this is one of my favorite songs on here, and just like I got my voices in my ear, and it's like, tell me, keep running, keep running. It was so simple,
And
man.
there's
It
the
was
choir
so,
in the background that's real subtle through the entire song.
No, this was beautiful, man. It's one of my favorite tracks on this album, and man, again, the mixtape version of this that I really fell in love with, and I still love to this day. I'm glad we talked about it because honestly, it was much needed, man. I wanted to get this out of there. Really, I wanted to do this early, and this is.
So if you guys can't tell, I love this album.
Yes,
like this is the one. You know, and don't get me wrong, just because I like Big K.R.I.T doesn't mean I don't like Cold, I don't like Kendrick, but this, he is like, to me, it's like, it's Outkast, it's Scarface, it's 8 Ball and MJG. It's like this coming together. It's like Voltron, dude. He picked all these great pieces from all of them, and to me, makes him, I think he's one of the best 5 Southern artists ever.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and, you know, you got your Scarfaces and your 3 Stacks who are probably going to be untouchable, but this dude is right up there with anybody musically. You know, making his own beats, the talent, you know, and this is his first album that we're going crazy about, so you can imagine how much better he gets over 15 years.
And it's, man, I'll never forget where I was at.
Yeah.
This is one of them you could really, makes you feel like a kid again. It makes me feel like, damn, I'm proud of this album. I'm not even a part of the damn album, but I feel like I'm proud of this, man. Like, I'm glad I know this, and I'm glad I grew up with this, and this is up there with the next album we're going to talk about, because that was this time, you know? It's like, damn, this was a good time in hip-hop.
And honestly, this was the time, like, I've always loved hip-hop, but there's a time where it just wasn't for me, you know? And we've talked about there's artists that people say are the greatest artists ever, and I tell her all the time, he just didn't make music for me. And that's fine. Like, he didn't have to make music for me. So I don't want to say I fell off, but I was really picky about the hip hop I listened to for a while.
Definitely.
And then when this mixtape vibe started, and another dude that, you know, I don't know if we'll ever get to one, but Bishop Lamont's, his mixtapes, the one he did with Black Milk.
Yes.
And it just brought me back
what
to
the hell was that called?
K.R.I.T?
Yeah, K.R.I.T. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Nerdy shit, guys. K.R.I.T, and it was a producer from Detroit and a rapper from L.A. And it was beautiful music, but that really got me back. And that's around the time I rediscovered Merce, and I found Brother Ali, and I was like, okay, there is music for me out there. I just have to go find it, which I had no problems with. I'll dig in crates all day.
Yes.
But K.R.I.T was a big part of that for me.
What would be your favorite beat and song on this album?
So, favorite beat is Moon and Stars. I love the beat. I love the vibe. I love, like, that's an instrumental I can just throw on while I'm chilling at the house doing stuff. If I'm cleaning the house, whatever, have that on. Whether, you know, so that beat, love it. Until today, that was my favorite song on the album.
Really?
Until today.
Okay. Okay.
Until today. So what was your favorite beat?
My favorite beat, man, is probably damn, it's so much. I love it.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably have to be "Children of the World" or "Never Go Back." My favorite beats. So simple, but it means a lot.
Can't go wrong. So, and like I said, I love Moon and Stars. Listen to that forever. But listening to it as a damn near 50-year-old man, "Children of the World" hit me.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it hit me with one of Joey Arte's left hooks, bro. It just hit me so much differently today, and I think I listened to it seriously probably 7-8 times a day.
Damn.
Like I just kept restarting it and just trying to find every little intricacy in the beat and everything, and Children of the World, man.
My favorite song on here is "They Got Us."
Yeah.
It's always set with me. I could play it anytime I want, any mood I have, and damn, when I contemplate doing dumb shit, I would have to say, tell as little as we can. How am I going to tell Adrena, man, guys, all fucked up? Especially when I go to Vegas. Better not go spend that money, my guy. Yeah. Think about that shit all the time.
You better go gamble and not gamble with your junk.
We definitely don't do that. Great lesson in this whole mixtape. Man, that's kind of that's the world we're going to stay in for the next one, D. This is 197. I don't know exactly what number will be when we come back, because I'm going to San Fran. But
really quick before we wrap up. I like to throw old school shit at you guys. So this whole thing reminded me, Do you remember Suave House Records?
Yes.
The Suave House Records, for those of you guys who don't know, based out of, I don't know if they were Nashville or Memphis, but they were based out of the South. Tony Draper was the Suge Knight of Suave House Records. And there's 2 dudes on there. Tila, who was on Fuckfaces, and a dude named Mr. Mike. And I've always thought that K.R.I.T was like the perfect combo of those 2 dudes.
Hell yeah.
Tila was the pimp, real laid back, small. Mr. Mike, his album was called Rhapsody. His most well known, like he was preaching.
Yes, it is.
Hardcore and to me, it's always been like those 2 dudes put into one rapper who took it to like a whole nother level.
Definitely.
So shout out to Suave House Records.
We'll have to drop some of that one day. We're about to go into this. It's in Texas, but you were right. Texas. It was in Texas.
I knew it was in the South. So they did a compilation album, and 8Ball and NJG did a song called Candy, and it's over the cameo Just Like Candy beat. Me and my brother Jason, shout out Jason, like that is our jam. If one of us is listening to it, we're shooting the other one a text to let them know.
Hell yeah.
And it's all about cars.
I love that. I love that.
Sorry, man. I had to get that in there.
That's what we need, man. That's the dirty
I had to
South.
get Suave House in there.
Shout out to Suave House, man.
South Circle.
South
Circle.
Damn, these South Circle. Another day, another baller.
Oh my God, dude. This is gritty down south stuff.
I never, and I'm ashamed to say I never heard of these. The Peace of Mind with what's it? Tila.
Tila. So you've heard Tila because he was on Fuckfaces. He's the third. He's like the third verse on Fuckfaces. So
okay.
You've heard him before, but yeah, he did some like straight up strip club anthems back in the day.
I like it. Next album, man.
This is always my favorite part. I love talking to you guys, but I always get excited to hear what's next.
We're gonna keep it around the same time. West Coasting it. Section 80, Kendrick Lamar. We have to go that way. Because we went through a lot of old stuff the last couple times we were here, man. We went through a couple of classic old, so it's not disrespect to people, but let's go back. We know what we're talking about, and I think a lot of people are going to say, oh, man, I remember that album. Because that's when it started all this.
This is just after K.R.I.T.
And that's when
it just became Kendrick Lamar.
And it's like we have the EP Kendrick Lamar,
yeah,
overly dedicated, but Section 80 is really the one that goosebumps still to this day when you hear some of these songs. It's like, holy shit.
So to bring it all full circle, Merce took Kendrick on his first tour.
I like that. They're
both from Mid-City in that area, and yeah.
It's crazy how he was Rock's hype man for a long time, dude. That's that TDE thing, man. So that will be the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy this. This Krit Wuz Here by Big K.R.I.T, episode 198, and, actually, 197.
Oh.
I'm DJ EC3.
Tony Donez here, guys.
And we out.
Peace. What about peace? Fuck peace. Crack me another brew. Every time I hear the word peace, I think of DJ Quick. Fuck peace. God. Give me another brew.